More people should really know about what's called the nodes, the North Node and the South Node in astrology. And this is really top secret information. Why is it top secret? Because how many people in this world really want you to elevate, especially from the one percenters? Truthers, that's all I'm gonna give y'all. Now back to astrology. The North Node and the South Node are basically how we move in our lives, in our past lives with the South Node, and in our future lives with the North Node. The North Node, well, it represents underdeveloped traits. What is underdeveloped? We are meant to evolve, and we cannot evolve without developing ourselves, right? So if we are comfortable in our South Node, where there's plenty of developed traits, plenty of things that we already know how to do, we've already done, and we do so well. How do we evolve? We already think we're perfect. And why are we so perfect? Because we were already perfect in our past lives. And one thing that the full moon does is release some of those things that we just don't value, don't serve us anymore. So, unfortunately, ooh, unfortunately, that South Node is what keeps us underdeveloped, not evolving. It holds us back. The South Node is literally who we were in our past life. So I have the South Node in Aries, and actually the nodes are getting ready to move, which is why I'm doing a video on this, right? I have a South Node in Aries, which is why I can be impulsive. I can be aggressive. Definitely like to go at war and like at battle. I used to literally have the tag on my bio saying I like to debate because I'm a truther, right? We love to debate. And debating is healthy. But what's not healthy is war. Okay, what's not healthy is impulsively hitting someone, which is where I'm comfortable at, but I get in trouble a lot for too. And while we're moving away from a lot of words, one of the words I want to move away from is good and bad. There's challenging energy and there is not so challenging energy. There's more supportive energy, for lack of better words. So, where we can release a lot of the energies that we do so well with the South Node, that'll help us develop more energy and time to put into more challenging things like learning how to flip over the South Node and step into the North Node, right? Step into our destiny. So whereas it's healthy to have a debate, it would be even healthier to communicate in a way where Libra North Nodes do. So I have a Libra North Node, but do I use it much? Not at all. And literally, it is a challenge, okay, to tap into the unknown. I know that I've seen peace before. I've seen peace work and be harmonizing, and everybody's, oh, and kumbaya. But it's kind of frustrating to have to wait on the solutions or wait on the results, right? Nonetheless, the universe consistently puts roadblocks in front until I get to that place where I am elevating. Again, I have impulsively put my hands on people. Okay, I have impulsively said words that I really wish I hadn't said. And the best way to move forward and evolve with people who would like to meet me in a more nurturing or harmonious place is to tap into my North Node. Nonetheless, when I do tap into my North Node, it can be a little bit overwhelming for me, say, as a Libra rising too. So Libra placements have to do with relationships, but because Libras are so peaceful and so harmonizing, they could get stepped on. We can get used and taken our kindness for weakness. So with this energy, now we have the nodes currently getting ready to move in the next 15 days, less than 2 weeks and 1 day, right? Into Aries South Node. I'm sorry, Aries North Node and Libra South Node. So it's the flip of my natal nodes, my natal chart, which is where I can step into my North Node with the Aries being a North Node because I'm going to be a little bit more selfish. I'm going to look out for me a little bit more. The Libra North Node is looking out for others. You see what I'm saying? Whereas it has helped me sometimes. Sometimes it's holding me back, and it puts me in that South Node comfortability where I want to fuss, cuss, hit, spit, and I've been locked up for all of it. Okay. Whereas if I put more of that energy and effort of going in battles with people and gave myself more of that peace and harmonized with myself more, it would come across to others in a better manner. Does that make sense? So let's tap into our nodes. If you need to know what node you have, the nodes change every 18 months. So someone within 18 months of your birth, give or take, depends on what part of the 18 months you were born in that node. Those of you born in, I can easily say, between summer and fall of 1977, we all have the Libra North Node. So I think it started actually January 77 and moved into the summer of 78. So those of us have Libra North Nodes, and we're looking to be more selfish. We're looking to self-care more, do more things for self, and stop worrying about others. Always worry about the immediate others, like your children and your immediate family members. But worrying about others beyond that is of lesser value, and you're more of value at this time. But again, use free birth chart websites like astrocharts.com, Astrology Cafe, cafeastrology.com. And if you need help reading it, I'm here for you. If you would like me to do it for you, I'm here for that. We'll discuss that in the DMs or whatever. But learn your nodes and your purpose in life and what you need to move away from. And watch me as I work on myself using the nodal placements that I have tied into the nodal placements that are current. I thank Taurus and Scorpio nodes that we're moving out of too for showing me a lot about intimate relationships and finances this year, as well as resources. Let's get more into it in tomorrow's live, y'all. Happy full moon in Capricorn, and I will be back.